Hey guys, and welcome to the JSKP weekly log. This week it might be a short one. I didn't really do much this week. It was kind of on off, not too busy, not too I forgot the words. Yeah, I wasn't too busy this week. Um, Things I was talking about last week, how I had some stuff going on. It kind of resolved itself in a good way, so that was a good thing. But it really did make me think about my future and how to move things forward with that whole situation. It's kind of opened my eyes that maybe what I'm involved with is maybe not the best suited for me at this time. And I kind of feel like I need a bit of more alone time, you know what I mean? That's an update on what happened last week, but nothing really bad happened this week. Wednesday, Thursday went back to work after the break for Christmas and New Year's. It was kind of nice to go back to work actually. Kind of with a new mindset for this year. It kind of opened my eyes on what I'm meant to be doing at work and how everything's meant to be going. And there's there's only 3 months left for the working year until I have to sign a new contract for the following year. But I do want to get some things done at work, but I also want to focus on some of the things for my future and what I want to achieve. Because I'm nearly reaching up to the big 30, big 30, and I feel like I haven't done much with my life. But I know it's not a race, and I've still got plenty of years ahead of me, but kind of feel like I'm falling behind. I think it's just natural. Good things that happened this week actually is actually I've been playing a lot of League of Legends recently, and new season has just started. Going into it, I got really tilted and upset with the game because things weren't going the way I wanted it to go. A lot of the changes didn't feel right. I feel like there was some changes that were not logged and not shown on the documentation, but it might have just been in my head, oh, things have changed, and I just making stuff up, just gaslighting myself. But I'm kind of getting into the groove of it now. It's kind of hard. Some of the games you play doesn't work out just because the team play isn't there. And it's kind of weird how there are these games that are just like full team play games where you need to like play as a team, get things done as a team, but then people just have such a big ego where they just want to do everything themselves, or they want to play as a team game, but they want to do everything themselves, or they think they're the god, or they don't try to play as a team. But that's just League, I guess. League is a very you're either on one side of the line or you're on the other. Very kind of toxic kind of a game. But if you don't let it be toxic, it's actually pretty nice. It's pretty fun. Um, and talking about the future stuff, I kind of like want to do more stuff with game design this year. I realized, and in the next couple of weeks, I kind of want to start pushing that forward. Be it building prototypes on the computer using Unity or Unreal, or actually designing board game kind of stuff or card games where I physically make it and test it. But it's difficult, man. It's hard. It's hard to design games. It's hard to do that kind of stuff and build them, especially with like market saturation and all these things. And the whole dead internet theory as well, kind of putting a little bit of a damper on life in general. Because, like, looking back on how the internet used to be, they kind of dabbled in various areas of the internet. But now everyone's keeping to their one section, and it's creating these echo chambers, which is like destabilizing not just groups. Like everyone's sticking to their own group, echo chambering and radicalizing in their own groups. And you can see that so much with like the whole cancel culture thing and K-pop stans and all these groups that have got their own identity and they're proud of that identity. And that's not a bad thing. It's just how they go about pushing it onto others. When someone has a valid opinion, you don't have to beat them down for it and you don't have to accept it, but you just there's a discussion there that you can have. And if you're not mature enough to have that discussion and you just attack them or ignore it, you kind of make these echo chamber groups where you kind of stick to your one clique. I kind of don't enjoy that much. I'm not sure, like, how do you fix these things? Because it's become ingrained in human culture now. Like, I remember 10, 15 years ago, everyone was very willing to help each other out, but now that just doesn't exist. And it's kind of sad. I don't know what else there is to talk about today. Kind of trying to think, is there anything else that happened this week? Things got fixed, work started back up, playing League again. There wasn't really much that happened this week, honestly. Oh, there's one thing. So I work for this company, and it's not a side job. It's work within the company, just extra work outside of normal working hours. So I go to I go to this other company and help them out with what they want to do, and I provide a service for them. And I got invited to a social event for that company by that company. They asked me to come and attend, which is really nice. It might just be a good stepping stone into future endeavors, whether it be at that company or another company. But talking about other future stuff, there's a whole lot of laborious work that isn't getting done, or people are not wanting to do, like electrician, being an electrician, being bricklayer. There aren't many people that want to get their hands down and stuck into those jobs, and I'm wondering if it's a good idea to transfer into something like being an electrician or being a plumber or something like that. Because it's being an electrician will be fun. It's good. It'll be good money, and it's also something interesting that I'm kind of interested in. It's part of science. I enjoy science, and it's like looking at like these electronic networks that you have to kind of get done. That you build, you implement, and then you see it work. That's something I enjoy, and I want to. Maybe it's a good path to do. I know I'm a bit like 5, 10 years late to train to do something like that, but it is an option, I guess. Because there isn't much work going around recently. I've been job hunting for the last 6 months, and 6, 7 months has been really nothing. I would like one. Sorry, my yeah, I had one aptitude interview. Didn't go well. Kind of didn't. I don't know what I didn't pass. I just didn't pass it. Maybe I was too old for what they're looking for because there are other candidates there, and they're all very young, maybe 5, 6 years younger than me. And I think that's probably what they're looking for, someone younger that kind of follows orders rather than someone that's already got their mindset on things and their own thought cycles. But yeah, that's been this week. Not really too much to update on. Haven't really got any topics either. I just wanted to do a quick update. Maybe in the future I'll decide on some new topics that I can talk about. But really right now, let's just keep it weekly update. And yeah. So thank you guys for listening to the episode 2 of the JSKP podcast. Kind of in the future, just gotta get stuck in and get things done. So thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.